How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Mining with Ryan. And I wanted to start today's episode with a little bit of a challenge. So I'm here in the Central District to begin with, and I wanted to see, can I get to all three districts and back within the first 5 minutes of the episode? That was the challenge for today's episode, and I've already already gotten off to a bad start. That's okay though, we're still gonna try it. Oh no. That is tragic, dude. That is tragic. Obviously my bamboo bridge is not quite cutting it. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call that a mission failed, and we're gonna have to try again in another episode to do that. Basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to start in the Central District, and from the Central District get to the Cave District, which I'm in right now, the Warzone District, and the Jungle District. And I thought that would be a fun little challenge just to start the episode off. However, we're not going to do that anymore because I just I just died. So we're just going to head back over and get into the build for today. And in today's episode, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do another build in the Central District here, and I am going to build a drumroll pumpkin farm. Pumpkin and perhaps melon farm. I don't know if I actually have melons to create a melon farm, but that is the plan for today's episode. And the episode after that is going to be the huge resource grind. Episode 30, where I'm going to spend hours and hours on end getting resources, getting materials to build with for the next 15 episodes, leveling up, finally getting fully enchanted gear. That is going to be next episode. This episode, we're building a pumpkin / watermelon farm. And the episode after that is going to be our first build challenge, episode 31. I'm finally going to be doing a 30-minute build challenge. I'm still not going to spoil what that challenge is yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. So what I do want to say, though, is if you have any ideas for a build challenge that I can do, I am all ears. Basically, I want to make that a more regular part of Mining with Ryan, where basically, number one, I just think it'll be fun. Number two, I think it'll help keep the length of the videos down. So if you have any ideas, say, do I not have a helmet? It looks like I don't have a helmet. So if you have any ideas, say, hey, I think you should try building a monster truck in 30 minutes in Minecraft. Something along those lines. Like, hit me up, because I'm all for these challenges right now. That's what it's all about. So yeah, anyways, if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments, because I would love to hear your ideas, and I would love to have some challenges to try out. For today, though, I think where we are going to go ahead and build this pumpkin farm is, I was originally thinking back here, but there's not quite as much space as I wanted. I could maybe do it like right here. I could do it right here. I can either build a pumpkin farm right here, or I can build it over here. I'm not sure. This one's a lot more open, but I don't know if I actually do want to build it over here, because this is kind of getting to that in-between zone between the two districts, right? Because I'm going to extend this palace out a little bit. So I think it might be better just to make it a little closer to the Central District right here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and squeeze it in over here. Yeah, kind of back here, and see how I can play with the space and kind of manage those tight quarters, if you will. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and build a pumpkin farm right on over here. Kind of like back in this vicinity. And I could even, first off, I'm just going to go ahead and chop these down. Literally the first time I've ever gotten sandstone. What are we on, episode 29? I think what I'll do is I'll just add a couple layers right here. I think that'll give me a little bit more space here to kind of create the farm. Yeah, in today's episode, obviously because I have my thing that I always build something every episode, but I figured I might as well mix, what am I trying to say here? I guess, necessity with art. So obviously I need to continue expanding, building farms, upping my resource game. So I said, screw it, let's go ahead and make an actual farm today. And why not a pumpkin and watermelon farm? Kind of a 2-for-1 sort of deal. Also, I may or may not be coming down with COVID-19. It's hard to say, but someone within my direct family has COVID-19, and I am feeling a little bit under the weather today. So I'm still gonna tough it out and film today's episode, obviously, because I kind of want to get it done. But fingers crossed on that I don't end up with COVID-19. The one time that I had COVID-19, which thank goodness it was only once, it was a train wreck. Let's see. So I have pumpkin seeds, good. I do have melon seeds too. So for now, I just kind of want to outline the farm first. Do I have any buckets on me? I don't think I have any buckets on me. Just gonna put some of this excess sand away real quick. Okay. So what do I want the dimensions of this to be? I think that's kind of the first thing I want to figure out here is just the dimensions. So let's kind of start back here. Start back here with it. So right here, I think. Okay, so that can be the first row. So the plant here, that means it would land right here. Means I might need to go out one more layer here too, right? Because this would be where it's planted. This would be where it lands, which means I would need one more layer of sand right out here. Oh, whatever, good enough. Okay, so planted, land, path, land, planted, water. Planted, land, path. Interesting, interesting. Definitely low on space here. Okay, I think just trying to think of how I want to organize this. I think actually for the sake of aesthetics, what I'll do is this side can just be a path. So we only need to have, because I kind of want to have a build associated with this, right? So we can have the farm on the inside, lands right here. We can have a path right here, lands here, and then, yeah, same thing here where we're going to have a path on the exterior. Even with that, it's still pretty close to not being able to fit, but I think I can make it work. We'll make it work. If I need to adjust the size, I can adjust the size. I kind of like the challenge of having a condensed area that I have to work with, to be honest. But part of me still thinks I should move it one over. I think I'm just going to have to move it one over. Even though it's a little annoying, I think it'll be for the best. So this could be filled in right here and then right here. So this can be filled in. right, so it's right there. Okay, perfect. Then we could fill this one in. It's kind of funny how playing different games. Oh, no, that's supposed to be dug out. It's kind of funny how playing different games kind of changes your perception of the controls. So I've been on my live streams, I've been playing Marathon. And Marathon, there was a couple times in Marathon that I was on the edge and I kept pressing shift like you would in Minecraft, like so you don't fall off, you know what I mean? But that's not how it works in Marathon. Like shift doesn't prevent you from falling off anywhere. And then when I'm playing Minecraft in Marathon, the custom is you're always on run. So your character always runs. So now that I'm on Minecraft, it feels really slow to not be running constantly. It's just kind of funny how that kind of happens, you know? It's like, why am I going so slow? Supposed to be sprinting right now. The other game I've been playing a lot on my live streams is Vampire Survivors, although, oh, and Oxygen not included, because I love that game, but Vampire Survivors, it actually makes me feel a little sick, like, not like nauseous in the moment, but last night I was playing Vampire Survivors, literally way too late, till like 11:30 p.m., and you know, usually I'm like, sometimes I'm already asleep at that point, like, talk about an old man, but still in his 20s. But basically, that game, man, I'm telling you, it's so like, shoot, hang on. I need to go get dirt real quick. It's so intense visually that like when I finished at like 11:30, like my mind could not shut off basically because it had just been bombarded with like constant, like basically that game there's like a constant spam of enemies, especially at the end. And it's kind of this tough situation where I love playing that game. Like I really do. It's so freaking fun. But it's like, man, I don't know if I should play it that much anymore. Or if I do play it, like I need to play it kind of like on rare instances because like I'm not trying to have a game that literally makes me feel bad. And I've always been sensitive to a lot of things like lights and roller coasters and motion and yeah, I've always been sensitive to that sort of thing. So this game, it's kind of this weird dilemma that I absolutely love playing this game and I'm having a blast and I'm having a blast slowly figuring out how to play it too and slowly getting better. But at the same time, it's like, man, dude, I think I need to play other games instead. Oops. Oh, actually, that doesn't matter. I've kind of gone on a quest of wanting to play difficult video games. So, like, what can I do, by the way? Maybe I can do andesite for the middle here. I wonder how that would look if I had andesite. I kind of like the idea of keeping sand here. Yep, I think I like andesite and sand, so we're good there. It's funny, season 1 of Mining with Ryan, I was a total noob. Like, I was getting killed over and over and over again. And I was kind of like, man, you know, I suck at video games, like, yo, whatever, like, who cares? Season 2, I don't get killed as much just because, I don't know, I guess I'm more careful, I'm better at the survival aspect of this game, even though it's not fucking hard in the first place, but, you know. But then I had a couple episodes in season 2 that I just got killed over and over again. There was 2 episodes. There was episode 23 where I was trying to make a build in the nether and I got killed over and over again. And then there was episode like 19 or something like that that I had the same thing. And both times I got killed like 4 or 5 times. And I'm just like, ugh, this kind of pisses me off now, actually. Like, I don't want to be a noob at video games anymore. So I'm kind of going on a journey in my live streams, if you will, of like, I am playing hard video games. And that is my intention in my live streams. I'm playing hard video games so I can get better at video games, is basically my MO with the live streams now. So Vampire Survivor is very hard for me on Marathon, which I'm running through. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. Now, Marathon's a game that I've played a lot of times in the past. What am I looking for right here? Andesite. Do I have any more andesite? Honestly, another thing I'm going to have to do next episode is reorganize all my chests again. Oh, good. I have one polished andesite. Good. So it looks like we're probably going to have to head down into the caves just to get a little bit of andesite. I don't really need that much, because I think most of this build is just going to be wood. Kind of what I'm thinking for the build, by the way, is in the middle here, kind of... I'm trying to draw it out like there, and then an arch on both sides from the middle, and then it kind of arches back up in the corner. So almost kind of like a W, for no reason in particular, other than I think those kind of angles would be interesting and kind of challenge me build-wise. So that's kind of why that's kind of the design for today's build. But before I do that, it looks like I have to go just get a little bit of andesite from the caves. So that's what we're going to go do. And, you know, next episode, I'm putting a lot of emphasis on episode 30. And I'm going to be, when I commit to doing episode 30, I'm going to have a day that I just commit to doing it. Because I want to go get a crap ton of materials. So over the next 15 episodes, 31 through 44, I cannot have to worry about collecting resources so much. I don't think I'm going to have to collect that many resources in today's episode. Maybe a little bit of wood, and then obviously the andesite right now. But outside of that, I don't think I'll be needing to do a lot of resource collection. But, yeah, for episode... obviously, there's been a lot of episodes before this one, and that I've had to spend way too much time collecting resources. And I don't want to drive up the average length of the episodes doing that. Like, if I want it to be, if the episodes are long, it's not because I'm collecting resources, it's because I'm making a huge scale build, or I'm trying to be artistic and, you know, having a hard time being artistic. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, like, I could have got this episode done 40 minutes quicker, but I had to spend 45 minutes collecting andesite to complete the build. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be like that anymore. So I think I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on episode 30, make it extremely long. Episode 15, basically, for those of you that don't know, my rule for my series is basically every 15 episodes, I will be having a resource grind, like a mega resource grind. So I have to build a new build every single episode, with the exception of every 15th episode where I'm just going on a mega resource grind. Now that has not currently prevented me from still having to collect resources in all the episodes between episode 15 and 30, because those resources only took me so far. But the point is, you sacrifice one episode for the greater good of all the other episodes. That's kind of my logic. And then the other kind of semi-exception to that is like what I did last episode, where it was just kind of a build enhancement episode. And really... Oh, that's weird. A random water block right there. Okay. In last episode, those kind of build enhancement episodes, those are another thing I'm going to keep relatively sparse. But I mean, there are times that, like, there's builds that you can make better. So, like, what's the harm in that? You know what I mean? Like last episode, I was able to kind of work on 3 of my previous builds, and I think I made all 3 of them look better than they did before that. So I think that's totally fine, totally legitimate. But that's something that I have to do on not less regular occurrences, just similarly as rare as I'm doing it right now. Like, it's fine if I do one like every 10 episodes or something, right? But overall, I need to be bringing new builds into this world. on a constant level. That's the most important thing. All right, I think that'll do. 100 should be fine. 101. I guess I'll take those too, those 8. Why not? So yeah, today's build is probably going to be mostly out of wood here. Shit, this is a dead end now, I forgot. Okay, I guess I can still come around here. Which is definitely something that I need to continue working on, is kind of mixing wood with stone. And I've tried. I've done little things here or there to kind of mix the two together. But today's episode, for the most part, is probably going to be a wooden build. The wooden W. Nice daytime. Let's go. I'll probably have to move that 5-minute challenge to episode 32, because episode 31, I want the entire focus of the episode to be the build. So basically, I'm going to go to where, at the end of episode 30, I'm going to go to where I'm going to make the episode 31 build. And then once episode 31 comes about, I'm going to spend maybe like a minute or two introducing it. Do 30 minutes of build challenge, right? And then spend like 3 or 4 minutes at the end of the episode kind of looking and enjoying the build, right? So I want it to be like 40 minutes maximum for episode 31. It's going to be very weird looking. This episode, I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I'm trying to be a little quicker about the episodes. Not get up to 2 hours. And this build is relatively small scale, so maybe it will be shorter. I don't know. We'll see. I just got to start building, I guess. But yeah, it's going to be from like an hour and a half to 2 hours this episode. And then the episode after that, it's going to be like 7 hours. Then the episode after that, it's going to be like 40 minutes. And people are going to be like, what the fuck? Like, what is this dude doing? Okay, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, which means I need 12 on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right there. This should be the middle, if I know how to count. But I think I want to do it right here instead of, so I can have a path. Shit. Oh no, was there a seed in there? Okay, so right here. So now it's kind of about trying to make a W, basically. Make a W that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I get rid of this top one. Son of a bitch. We got some plant destruction going on over here. Okay, let me count the distance between this too, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the middle one is right here. For now, let's just make it even. Whether it's good or bad, let's just make it even. It's definitely looking a little stilted. All right, let's make it daytime and then let's chop down a couple trees real quick. Yeah, basically, I want the focus of this series to be me trying to increase my creativity. Not necessarily always having to grind for resources, right? But I want to I want to do that grind for resources anyways, because then it won't feel like I earned anything if I don't have a grind for resources. But at the same time, I don't want my artistic development to be, you know, put aside for the sake of resource grinding. It's always, I don't know if it's really a catch-22, but it's that sort of deal. Like, when I'm building, I'm like, oh, I just wish, or when I'm collecting resources, I'm just like, oh, if only I could just build and not have to worry about this. But then if I actually build without collecting resources and I just have unlimited resources, then it's like, oh, this just feels cheap. Like I'm a cheater. Like, that's how my mind works. Can anyone else relate to that? But I want the focus of this series to be artistic and whatever crazy shit my mind can come up with. And I would love to have the viewers be able to I kind of want the viewers to be able to inspire me from not like a side. I'm trying to think of the right way to put this. Like, I still want to be the one creating the art, which is why I do this in live form content instead of live stream content, right? Like, I like the live form content. That's kind of the point of this channel in particular. And I want to be influenced by other people, but I want to be influenced in such a way that I'm still the one that's creating the art and sharing the art. And upon their inspection of the art, that's where I'm given advice and influence by the viewers. Now, on the other hand, when it comes to live streams, I want to be playing difficult games where I directly want assistance from the viewers. Like yesterday, there was a dude that was on my live stream who is kind of a pro at Vampire Survivors, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, thank you. If you're out there watching, dude, I do appreciate you tremendously. That's exactly what I want out of my live stream games. Like, I want people that are intelligent and good and know how to be, whether it's a strategy game, I want intelligent people to come and give me advice, whether it's a motherfucker, why do I keep doing that? Whether it's a okay, so this needs to be more extreme, obviously. I think that's the problem here. If it's a game that's really difficult, like Vampire Survivors, then I want someone who's kind of a pro at Vampire Survivors to help me. feel like I need like a stair. Like, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I want to try something. Where is there a crafting table? Okay, there's one in my inventory, so let's just do that. Okay. And then let's also just do half slabs real quick. Okay. How's that look? Not bad, actually. I can do that. Okay. I like the direction this is going, but I don't think this needs to be a full block. I think it can be like that. Or it could just be another trapdoor, to be quite honest. Now, how do I remake that? 1, 2, 3 on the edge. The other thing is, let's just make this 5 high. I don't know why I was thinking to make this 4 high, but so 1, 2, 3 on the edge. After that, we have a couple stairs. I think this is right. Guess there's a one right there. What are we getting this from? Something's not lining up. Something's not even. I think I see what's not even, actually. This needs to be a trapdoor. Down here, I feel like needs to be a half slab. Okay. No, it still doesn't line up right. That also has to be a trapdoor. Right here. Here's what we can do. That can be a trapdoor, and this middle one can be a half slab. Wait a minute. There. Yeah, I think I can roll with that. And then up top, I think, stair. And voila. Well, let's take a look at this. Those stairs, no, those stairs did not make it better at all. Holy shit. Ladder. When in doubt, use the ladder. That's my new motto. And then this middle one can be 6 high instead of 5, just for the hell of it. Perfect. I think now we recreate that. Well, let's see how I could just make that 5 high again. We'll see. Now I just have to recreate that 3 more times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Glass right here. Let's just go ahead and switch those to half slab, block, stair. Half slab, block, stair. Also ladder. Oops, that's too high. Well, whatever. Stair, block. Block, half slab. Okay. Block, trapdoor, which I don't think I have any more trapdoors, so I have to make some more trapdoors real quick. Okay. The block, trapdoor. Half slab, trapdoor. And block, trapdoor. Block, half slab. Block, stair. Half slab, block, stair. Okay, this is simple enough. Half slab, block, stair. Let's make it daytime though. Okay. Yeah, what was that noise? I just heard a very suspicious sounding noise. I don't know if it was picked up on the... Have y'all ever seen that meme? Okay, I have a question. Any cat owners here? Lucky to have cats just like me. Have you ever seen the meme of like there's like a snake that makes a weird ass looking face, and it's basically like you hear a noise that your pet made in the other room that sounds very suspicious, but you can't yet identify what they did or what specifically the noise was. That's my new favorite meme. Shit, oops, I forgot. I literally turned all of the logs into planks. Another thing I could do, which is interesting. It's kind of like, I just want to see how this looks. See how it looks. I'm going to leave it for now and I'll come back to it. Let's go chop down some more trees. Oh, you know what? My inventory is like mega full right now. You know, I love filming in the basement here because I have my new office down here, but there's a lot of noise that comes with it. Like right now, we just got a call on the phone and somebody's leaving a message. I was like, don't pick up. Pretty please don't pick up on the video. Like, I had no idea who's leaving a message. I was like, dude, I do not want some random ass message. Coming across on this video. Okay. Back to placing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. I should make it 6 tall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Good, I'm gonna take that down for now. I think there's potential with this, but for now I just want to use this to just finish the design that I have in place. That's what I heard. It was that guy. You never know what these fucking wandering travelers are up to, dude. What kind of shenanigans they're gonna be up to. You always have to be on the lookout. Okay. So glass. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then ladder, which apparently I put the ladders away, so whatever. Half slab. Boom. Oops, upside down. Upside down again. Staircase. And then simply just a block and a staircase. And then a block and a half slab, and I believe I'm out of half slabs now. Dude, honestly, home phones are like an outdated product. I don't even understand why my family still has a home phone. That's my real beef with all this. Like, home phones, it's just like a waste of money. Son of a biscuit. Come on. Okay. Bruh. Why is this fucking beam like this? Oh my god. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, block, half slab. Block. Stair. Half slab, block, stair. And then glass, and then 3 blocks. And then obviously a ladder, but I don't have a ladder right now, so. At some point I gotta go find a village too. I still don't have a village in this world. So I'm 29 episodes in. Okay. And then just block staircase, block half slab, sorry mate, I have nothing for you. Okay. Block half slab, block stair. Oops. Half slab, block stair. And then glass, and then 3 blocks. Perfect. Oops. Now, here's what we can do. Let's go chop down some more trees. I talk about like I'm thinking like I might perhaps I've been exposed to some. Well, I have been exposed to someone with COVID-19 because someone that I live with has COVID-19 at the moment. But like I think part of it is also paranoia a little bit. Like it's just kind of like bred into me, right? With all those years of COVID-19, like you're like, oh no, you're near someone that has COVID. Like you just kind of like expect to catch it or expect it to be a problem. You know what I mean? So like I'm with someone that has COVID-19. Last night I didn't sleep very well, so then I have like, oh, I'm tired, and then I'm just like, oh no, am I catching it? And it's like I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but like that thought kind of automatically crosses your mind. And the other thing that's kind of not confusing about it necessarily is like I've always been someone that has a lot of allergies. So that kind of makes it hard to judge as well, right? Because sometimes my allergies can get out of whack. Like there's just a day you go outside and because of it, you're stuffed up the entire day, basically. Oh, I'm sure this is what everyone wants to talk about. Let's talk about allergies and being stuffy. I always find it funny those like Claritin commercials or Zyrtec commercials or whichever one. They're like, let's eliminate the fog of allergies, and then they show the before and after of when you take the medicine, and it's like before everything's all foggy looking, and then immediately everything is just clear, like the world is sunshiny and bright and clear. I always find that really funny. Okay. Anyways, like, look what our medicine did for you. No, not down. Actually, that might be okay. Okay, I think I want all these to be 6 high, actually. Hey, we got our... What the fuck did you grow over there for? What are you doing, Melon? Oh no, can they not grow on sand? That might be an actual problem with the design of this farm. Well, if that becomes an issue, then that becomes an issue that we'll just deal with, basically. Like, it's fine. Okay, let's make it daytime. Hey, what are you... Get out of my house, you fool. Get out of my farm. So you never know what kind of shenanigans that guy's gonna get up to. Okay. Here's an idea, okay? Just an idea. Doesn't mean I'm going to commit to it necessarily, but number one, these are on the wrong layer. That's the first problem. But I think this can actually work. Okay. Let's go get that andesite that apparently I put away. Also, I want to get those ladders. Guess I don't have any more ladders. Okay. For some reason, ladders are like my new favorite building tool. I don't know why all of a sudden the last couple episodes I'm like, ooh, you know what this could use? This could use a ladder. Like, I don't know what happened to me. That internally I'm like, ladders, most important thing on a build. Ooh, like, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Am I right? Or am I crazy? I'm either right or I'm crazy. It's one or the other. I almost feel like it's because it gives it a little, like, texture, you know? Additional, like, volume and length and texture. I think that's why I like it. Now what I want to do is go ahead and turn that into sandstone. One layer of that. Here's an idea. Okay, here's an idea. Okay. That's probably a little too dark, but what if I replace that with andesite? Who's ready to have to go get more andesite? I am. There's no way. Where's the second stack of it? There's no way. I don't believe it. Oh, lead time. All right, who wants to be mine? All right, come on, buddy. I need a fence. All right, you're mine now. Let me sit on you. Sorry to everyone's ears. Oh, you can fight. Whatever. You're still mine. Okay, I was like, I could have swore I had a whole nother layer of this. Shit, it can't grow on sand. Okay. Dude, he lost the other one too? Dude, you are one dumb motherfucker. Okay, I do think I went a little overkill on the ladders. Okay, first off, let's get this tree out of the way. Tree is being annoying. Okay. Hmm. Let's make it daytime. Man, I just cannot make up my mind as to what to do here. Such is the curse of an artist. The more you add, the more you feel like it's missing. What is missing from this? Let's get it on this side right here. Maybe not on the interior. Not there, but here. Okay. Just want to see how it looks. Why are these different on both sides? Okay, let's go get the iron. I think I can lead two guys to the same one. Oh, you can. Nice. Yeah, I can actually get on this guy for some reason. Look at him. He's watching me take his llamas. Yay! Okay, well, this guy's mine. Now you. You're next. Nice. Okay, well, I stole your llamas. Now, to add insult to injury, where's this motherfucker at? His llama buddies don't need to see this. Can't have him coming back around trying to steal his llamas back. that just won't do. So evil. Yes. Now you see my true colors. I understand if you decide to unsubscribe after that. Do I have any regrets? No. Okay. At this point, I think this is the design I'm going with. It's definitely not perfect, and I am the first to admit that, but I don't want to dilly around forever. Just need to come up with the design and, you know, stick with it. What I will say is if you have any ideas, viewers, I'm always all ears. Okay, I have an idea. First off, this doesn't really fit anymore. Hmm. Not that, not that. This. Just that. Okay. Okay, I want to try something. Because that's just looking too boxy. So I want to try something. See, I hope you as the viewer realize that, like, I'm truly trying to step up my art game, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not always easy for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm really trying, but this stuff just does not come overly naturally to me. That's kind of the fun of the challenge in a way. Okay, let me go make it daytime. Okay. What did I do on the corner? Okay. Now, so on the edge. Does this one need to be a full one? Yeah. Next thing, I think this is too high now. I think we can just have it like that. I realize there needs to be a door here. I didn't think of that. Okay. At a certain point, I just need to commit to something because I'm kind of just going back and forth with this design. So I'm just going to commit to this design right here. So that means, what it means actually is I do need to go get a little bit more andesite. And I think that's all I need to go get. So let's go get some andesite. Building's tough, y'all. I'm definitely envious of the people that it comes. Not that it comes. I don't want to pretend like people that it comes easily to don't work at it. Like that's the last thing I'm trying to insinuate. But I'm definitely envious of the people that creating something beautiful looks comes so easily. I'm envious of that. I'm trying my ass off, but it's hard. I guess one thing that I always dreamed about when I was a kid, and you wonder why I'm doing this, is because I always wanted to make an epic, huge world. Like, I just wanted to have a giant Minecraft world that I could look at and just be really proud of what I did. And through all my time playing Minecraft, I never committed to that. So that's why I'm doing this series in the end. It's to fulfill that dream that I had when I was a kid of let's make a crazy, awesome Minecraft world that I can be proud of. And that is my giant creation and just really cool. That I know that might seem a little vague, but I just wanted that's how I always wanted it to be. I just wanted a really cool, really big, epic world. I'm kind of running out of andesite here. Here we go. That's why this season in particular, I'm trying to be so much more committed to having to build a build every single time. Because inaction is my enemy. That really is the case with me in my life. I thrive when I take action. And for me, it's so easy to not take action. It's so easy just to sit around and do nothing. And when I sit around and do nothing, that's when I falter. Oh, what are we at? I want to get a little more than a stack to be safe. Okay. All right. Well, we're at. I think that's fine. I'll find a way to make it work. Now, how do I get out of here? Is there andesite back here, or was this granite back here? I think that was granite back there. Oh, dude, I'm lost. I guess while I wait, I'll just dig out some more andesite. This is like Destiny saying, no, you need more andesite right now. You're not allowed out until you get more. Okay. Now I think I get out this direction. No, apparently not. Dude, I'm so... Okay, I know where I am now. Then I can come this way. Just kidding. Guess we're going this way again. Then that's blocked off, but you can come around here. This way. Okay. Now, from a video production point of view, one thing that I really want to focus on and emphasize is trying to make the first like 5 minutes reel the viewer in. That's why I was originally going to do that challenge at the start of this episode, so there was something that the viewer could be like, ooh, let's see if this works out. Let's see if he can get through his whole world in 5 minutes. Now, I think it turned into something pretty good anyways, but that was unintentional. Then once you kind of have them reeled in, that's when they're there. Or that's my thought anyways. So I'm trying to focus on the first 5 minutes in particular for these Mining with Ryan episodes. A lot of creepers. Yeah, I just love like walking around and then you can look up in the sky. You're like, ooh, what's that way up there? That's so cool as you're like approaching. That's why verticality is the theme of this season. And obviously in today's episode, I'm breaking that mold a little bit, getting away from that, but that's okay. Kind of makes me for episode 32. I think I want to do something that's kind of up in the sky again. I might. It's been a while since I've gone to. Oh, yay! Oh my God! What the heck? Did y'all see that? Did those 4 chickens just pop up out of thin air? That was some wonky stuff right there, dude. Y'all want some? Yes. You too. You can have one. Thumbnail? Question mark. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thumbnail for next episode. Okay. Uh-oh, I think I might have just muted my computer. Hang on a sec. I was pressing all sorts of wonky buttons. Make sure that everything's in line still. Okay, now we're good. Hello, buddies. Okay, that's good for now. Now, over here we can have this. Getting rid of the ladders. Now this is like this, I believe, right here, like one past, right? Yeah. Okay, unfortunately this tree has to go. Yep, and then one past right here, so I can go ahead and do that. Now, as for the front, how did I do this? So in equal terms, with that, we have a layer. Basically right here, we have a layer of polished deep slate. Now, is this one andesite or deep slate? That's the next question. That one's andesite. And then we have 2 andesite down from there. Whatever this is needs to go. So one further, we have 2 andesite down. And then right here, I believe we have our acacia door. 2 down. Then we have andesite right here. I believe we have the door right, not right there. Right. Motherfucker, what the fuck? Thank you. Another andesite right there. Is this another tree? All right, yeah, this stuff needs to go. So here on both sides, voila. And then we have half slabs to the, remember this is one layer past that, right? I'm one layer past it. Yes. Little dude, if you didn't know any better, you wouldn't know that I was the one that freaking designed this thing like 20 minutes ago. I can't freaking tell what I'm doing here. Okay. Now, here we have two andesite. Okay. Andesite here. Andesite here. Then we have nothing. Okay, now here is where we start getting some sand into the mix. So 3 half slabs. Okay. So I need to go get sand. Which luckily I have plenty of sand here. Don't want to get rid of that. Okay. I think this should be enough. Get a couple of those. Now we have 14 of those and 26 of those. So hopefully that's enough. Need some fencing real quick. Okay. So here we have 1, 2, 3, and then a full. So 1, 2, 3, full. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, full. Okay. And then apparently we have half, half, full. Okay. Full. Then we have 6 of these, which is perfect because that's exactly how many I have. Then it looks like we have full twice, right? Okay. And then we have 2 andesite and 1, whatever. Sure, whatever. 2 andesite, 1 stone, or 1, not stone. Okay, now let's make it daytime. Okay, then we have 4 andesite. And then sand. 4 andesite on each side. And I think that's it. Right? 4 andesite on each side and then sand up the middle. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have. Okay, good. Oh, wait a minute. Can't forget about this. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about this. If I remember right, it's fence. And then I just need to cook up a couple glass super quick. So fence. Not gonna work. Let me try something. We're just going to make one minor change. Or a couple. Yeah, fuck it. I need to stop making changes right now. Yeah, I feel like this needs to go. This one too, apparently. Okay, I feel like this actually adds a little character to it. So let's go ahead and cook up. Do I have any cobblestone on me? No. Just a little bit of glass here. Oh, good. I already have some. Perfect. Okay. Oh, wait. That's not what I needed to make. Wait, how does it? I feel like I'm missing something too. One more thing on this side. And then it's andesite. So it's glass and then andesite. That's what's missing. So glass and then andesite right there. Yeah, I was going to say, like, something else is... Okay. There. I think I finally have it. Hang on. I think I finally have it. Tell me I have some deep slate in here, please. Thank you. There we go. I think it's finally fucking good. Oh my god. I think it's finally good. Alright, let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, just to make sure I'm not being an idiot. So we have that there, and then from this, so we have 2 high. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, and then we have the andesite half slabs. Oh, here we go. All right. Man, oh man. Now, is there any random ladders that are not correct? Like, yeah, there's a couple. Not going to do that anymore, but I will leave it there. This one doesn't have one. Oops, wrong thing. Uh-oh. Wait, hang on a sec. Wait, why is there an extra? What's okay? There's a difference here, right? Somehow your boy fucked something up. Hang on a minute. What did I do? Well, screw it. We can just have there be two different sides. It's just up here. It's slightly different, but I think it's okay to have two different sides. Sometimes variety is a good thing. Oops. Alright, now I need to get some dirt, but let's make it daytime real quick. Okay, so let's go ahead. I know I should have. I was like, I better have some freaking dirt in here. Because obviously the original plan of keeping sand in the middle here ain't going to cut it. I will keep it on the outside still, though. I kept it there. Now, let's chop. Oh, I don't have the inventory for that right now. That's okay. No, that's not supposed. Let me just put something away up here. Not the dirt. Okay. Hey, this one actually grew the right way. Oh, shit. This one. Good job. You're the one of one. Bravo. Now these I can turn into seeds. I don't think you can do that with... Oh, you can with the melon slices. Okay. I didn't think you could do that with the melon slices for some reason. Okay, let's get those. Oops. Just right there. Same with on this side. That's right there. All right, and I believe this build is done skis. Now I know these sides are a little different. Tell me, do you think it's better looking with sand there? Or do you think it's better looking with coming over to this side, the andesite there? I'm leaning towards the andesite personally. I'm glad I did this build. I think this build, it took a while to make it come together. Well, actually, the initial design was, I think I like this side better, to be honest. The initial design was fine. Now, let's do some thumbnailing. It was once I got to the front that I really started to struggle with the design a little bit. So let's FN F1, F2, F1. Trying to decide where's the best place to take the thumbnail for this build. Now, or could it be like an intermediary, kind of like side, from the side sort of deal? Thinking like back here. I'm almost thinking back here is the best place to do it. Well, I love all just the random dirt piles that I'm going to start having just that are thumbnails, basically. I think here. Well, I'm gonna decide what to do. I could also do, I think it might be best even closer up a little bit, right? So you still have those builds in the background. I don't know. We have a lot of choices to make, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm very happy with this build. Is it perfect? No, but did I push my boundaries? Yes. And I think it turned into something pretty solid. So let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. And again, if you have any build challenge ideas, hit me up. Also, my cat is calling for me, so I will be petting her now. Sayonara.